Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Warriors. For the Dallas Mavericks, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Warriors, Mavs, up next. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Collins. Then it's Curry. And it's Ivy in at the 2 guard. And for Dallas, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
Let's send it over to the sideline for the scoop on MP's record-setting career.
Another triple-double for him recently, and that effort put him 5th for most career triple-doubles. He told me, quote, "I never set out to get so many, it just sort of happened. I simply want to play hard and help my team win." It's worked out for him so far, guys.
It has worked out so far. Can't argue with that. Thanks. It's good from long range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Curry. Right side, Butler. To the middle, here's Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Smith against Ivy. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Inside, back to Smith. In the corner, Irving with it. Gets a hand on it, and Lively able to finish.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. So it's the Warriors now. The Mavericks making the shot. Curry with the bucket.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Smith outside. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Collins. Last time, 14 points for him. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And the shot goes down.
And rising above the D, Jaden Ivey, man, I would have loved to have those type of hops.
Ivy against Smith. Pass to Flagg. Dallas moving it around. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Lively. Smith's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And here's Smith after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the Mavericks another 3. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Smith outside. Now Davis, defended by Butler. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Irving for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Curry outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel it.
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Ivy against Smith. For the 3. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And he gets it to go.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The shot's good from Smith.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Warriors trail by 3. Ivy passes to Curry. Here's Moody. And stolen by Flagg. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Good on the bucket. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now, here's Ivy. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Defense left Ivy an opening there, and he just takes off for the finish.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Gordon's checked in for Anthony Davis. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Smith on the wing. Ivy defending. And again, Dallas with the 3.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Warriors trail by 6. Moody finds Collins. Now here's Curry, covered by Irving. Puts one up from 19. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Pass to Ivy. Outside Collins. And here is Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 20 points.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Here's Flagg. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors trail by 7, and so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Flag. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Curry, wide open, gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 23.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Williams finds Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Smith outside. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
That's what you get with a veteran presence. DeRozan was tracking the shot clock the entire time.
Left side Curry. Again, Golden State.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Got Hield. Williams is out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's Bowman in at the point. Pass to Shed. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Warriors trail by 14. Bowman pass to Williams. Hield against DeRozan. Pass to Bowman. From 20 feet out. Rebound by Smith. Mavericks leading by 14. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now here's Gordon. Back to Smith. There's the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Shed. Hasn't made one yet. Jackson-Davis with it. Will it go? And it's Shed missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Smith outside. To the right side. Fires for 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Warriors trail by 20. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Flag subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Smith outside. But Trey connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Warriors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Pass to Bowman. Fires the 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To end the drought, and the jumper falls for him. Curry's got 27 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Smith outside, over to the wing. This one for three, and Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Warriors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He added 61 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And after that great first quarter from... Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Bowman passes to Butler. Here's Moody. There's a screen by Williams. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, it's that length of AD helping his team down low.
Smith outside. For the screen on Curry. To the inside. The shot's good from Gafford.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Curry. Back to Butler. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. On the wing, that one goes. Count it. Smith's got 47 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Williams passes to Bowman. Butler on the wing. Pass to Moody. Over Flagg. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Smith outside. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Here's Bowman. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Smith outside. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Smith outside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
24 seconds left to play here in the half. Smith outside. From the top of the key, and Dallas again with the bucket.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Butler takes a 3. He's off on that one. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. Now, these are different from the standings as they also factor in a team's momentum at present. Shaq, you know something about momentum.
Who, me? Ernie, my game was all finesse and grace.
All about the feet work, right, big guy?
That's why they call me the Big Baryshnikov.
Did anyone actually call you that? Or maybe that's just what you called yourself when you're dancing around the house.
Hey, you watching me?
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Dallas Mavericks.
You have certain players that live and die by the 3. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Warriors shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Ivy passes to Collins. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lively. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Ivy against Smith. Ivy kicks to Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 38 points.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Ivey against Smith. And yet another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Ivey. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Lets it go from deep. And good! There's another.
Getting to the 60 mark in the game is incredible. There's a lot of Hall of Famers who haven't done that.
And he's approaching the fourth most 60-plus point games in a season. And the basket by Curry.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. And finished off by Davis.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Curry. Pass to Ivey. Collins, a screen on Smith. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivey knows how to keep balance offensively.
Smith on the wing. Three-pointer. And again, Dallas with the three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Smith outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Flag. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Flag's got 12 in the game.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And here's Ivey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Flag. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now Ivey over Smith. The shot by Ivey, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Davis with a screen on Ivey. Floats it up for Davis. Can't complete the alley-oop. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Smith outside. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And Smith slams it home.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like, what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game, that's impressive.
Pass to Curry, takes the three, and the Warriors another three.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Smith outside. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Now look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Outside Butler. Ivy against Smith. The shot by Ivy, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Golden State foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Gordon comes in for Anthony Davis. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Bowman. Nothing on the board.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Softly drops in the floater.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Smith outside. Pass to Hardy. Back to Smith from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here is Fields. Some nice passing by Golden State. A shot by Bowman, no good. Bowman's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Smith outside. Five to shoot. Shoots. He got it again. Sensational.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Huff passes to Ivy. Now Fields. Pass to Williams. Now Ivy over Smith. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there. I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
To the wing right side. Here's Bowman. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Curry. Rob Williams is out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's Huff in at the center. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. So it's the Mavericks now. DiVincenzo passes to Hardy, DeRozan, and the layup's good off the glass.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Pass to Huff, to the paint. Here's Jackson-Davis. It's good. Jackson-Davis has got his first points of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Back to Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Right wing. Outside Curry. Out left of the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Bowman. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Huff passes to Curry. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DeRozan inside. Jackson-Davis defending. DeRozan's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
There's the screen. Back to Jackson-Davis. Oh, wow.
Yes!
And he dunks it down.
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
Now here's Hardy. DeRozan a screen on Curry. Baseline jumper and another basket for Dallas.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Bowman from past the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gafford. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Pass to Bowman. Golden State moving the ball around. Down low, here's Curry. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, a 3-ball. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now DiVincenzo. Here's Hardy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Pass to Huff. To the inside. Here's Bowman. Good on the shot.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the left wing. Here's DeRozan. Warriors with the rebound. Curry with it. And he lays it straight in. Curry's got 53.
just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Pass to Gafford. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Curry can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's Bowman. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 56 points in the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line. It's on Robert Williams. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Smith comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the free throw, no good.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
Butler against Smith. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And good that time.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And here's Smith, outside DeRozan. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Collins kicks to Butler. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Outside for Curry. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Ivy against Smith. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Hits it again. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And Collins has got the ball here for Golden State.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smith.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
They get it back. Ivy against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good! And he hits it again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. The kick outside to Butler. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.